The reason Ash left the Pokémon anime was just leaked. And we finally have new info on his dad. It's time for the latest news out of Japan. Game Freak, the developer behind Pokémon, confirmed a major data breach after being hacked in August earlier this year. The massive leak, which now has everyone talking, included info on future games, live-action projects, early designs of Pokémon, and much more. We've already made a video on all that. Right now, though, we're here to talk about Ash. The leaks included a transcript from a meeting where the future of Ash and the Pokémon anime were discussed, and it is very telling. For starters, a representative from the Pokémon company says, "The anime's viewership has been steadily declining. We cannot ignore the issue of viewership ratings as long as TV broadcasting remains the foundation of the series, particularly concerning sponsors." Fans had already known for a while that ratings were falling, but to see the company directly address it sure is interesting. Regarding the struggles the anime faced, the same representative added that one challenge is that Ash's character can no longer be reset, making it difficult for children to emotionally connect with the story as if it were their own experience. He also acknowledged that there is also the lingering question of when will Ash become a Pokémon master. Beyond all that, there were also concerns around Ash's voice actress, Rika Matsumoto. This might be related to her health or possible retirement in the near future, as she is now 55 and has been in the role for 26 years. Facing these problems, the Pokémon company thought of a new way to capture a new generation. The same representative later makes a good point that for first-time viewers, it's not necessary for Ash to be the protagonist. Game Freak's representative made a valid point as well, that the game developer often challenges themselves, and that the anime should also. In the meeting, they discuss a final episode, Ash's Summer Vacation, The Endless Day, describing it like this. The episode depicts Ash, who continues his journey to become a Pokémon master as he heads to Tonari Town to meet his father after a long time. Along the way, he encounters wild Pokémon and battles with fellow trainers, reflecting the excitement and joy of the Pokémon world. Team Rocket will also appear. The episode will end with a callback to Ash's original cap, evoking a sense of looped continuity. The final episode that ended up airing did have elements of this concept, but notably missing was Ash's father. It's cool to see that they did consider having him appear, but ultimately, Ash's time in the anime ended without us ever knowing his father. They had 3 key points of emphasis in their endgame strategy. 1. Avoid using terms like graduation or ending. Instead, convey that Ash and Pikachu's journey continues and that they may return someday. 2. Announce it about 5 months in advance to give viewers time to process the news. 3. Ensure that the new creative direction is clearly presented, allowing for a smooth transition. It really does seem that they plan to bring Ash back. It's mentioned a few times throughout the meeting. The most telling part is here. Regarding Ash as the series' protagonist, while it may be difficult to continue with him in the long term, there is potential for him to appear in special episodes. We want to communicate that this doesn't mean Ash is gone forever. The craziest part of it all, really, is that they knew fans would take this seriously and that Ash's departure had to be handled delicately. One member of the meeting even said, "If things keep going as they are, we could see petitions calling for Ash to stay. In the worst-case scenario, we might even see incidents of arson." All of this over an anime. There were talks of taking Ash out of the anime for 10 years. He really held on strong before finally being taken out. While the leaks suck for the Pokémon company and Game Freak, as fans, it's always interesting to see what goes on behind closed doors. For the full breakdown on the leaks, check out this video.